Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. Welcome back to My Friends Make Me Play. We're playing Ace Attorney. It's time. We have to get Red White's ass.
Get his ass.
To get his ass. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I'm gonna send him back to God. It's gonna be great. We're gonna kill him. Death penalty.
I mean, maybe. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor.
Edgeworth! I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday.
Huh?
I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how hard you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I'll have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story?
I will do anything to get to my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can you know? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie and avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I can make I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not—
Oh, I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
Normally, you never want to defend yourself in court, but, like, Phoenix is a lawyer,
yeah,
so—
I mean...
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I mean, we know the answer, they know the answer, he's not gonna confront it. I feel like the right answer is to let it go.
Yeah, we know. You don't have to.
Yeah. Forget it. I smell a trap.
I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I'll have to go back to the recordings and make sure I'm getting Edgeworth's voice right. Please state your full name. As you wish to know the title of my personage. A good name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my, locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Neo. Nino.
Blanco Nino.
White boy!
White boy!
I am the CEO, or the more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Those are separate.
Those are two separate things, yeah.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Oh ho ho.
So silly.
I hope you have made good peace with God, Mr.
I
Lawyer.
hope you've made peace with God. Good God. Jesus Christ. Pick a god and pray!
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness testimony.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. It was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to use, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Bedlam's a good word.
Surprise, I turned out the building across the way. It's when I saw him, the spiky-haired man, attacking the woman with the long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Things occurred as you testified that I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you see anything that we might need to find more information about?
Let me look at my...
We know the conversation. Glass shards from the thinker.
Clock statue.
Wiretap. The receipt. Victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
No.
We can check the floor plans. Which means if she moved to the right, she would be going towards the door, which makes sense.
Yeah. I think...
Because 9 p.m.'s correct.
Yeah, 9 p.m.'s correct. I think it's this. Because he says the only thing I can think of is he says, and then she was hit in the head and it was over. And we know that's not true. Because of the updated autopsy report. That's what my brain says. Then the only other thing I can think of off the top of my head is, for this first bit...
No, I think you're getting a little too ahead of yourself.
Okay.
So let's start going through the testimony. Yeah. You don't have to... What do you think would... So we know that's true.
Yeah, we know this is true. I don't have to press him on this. Finally perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. I don't need to press on this either.
No, it's not relevant.
Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Which... There would have been.
Yeah. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him with spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
We know that's a lie, but, like, that's not gonna... we knew he was gonna lie.
We knew he was gonna lie about this. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
It's not.
Called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised. Which,
I mean, she saw it, so...
Yeah, I guess. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. I feel like...
You could give more information on this statement, don't you think?
Yeah. I want more info on this. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
Aha!
You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
No, that's wrong. Ran to the right. That's... Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She'd have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
No, White's right.
Here's the thing, like, think about...
No, I know why he's right.
I know, but, like, don't jump to it. Think about it.
No,
Because we have to remember, the only thing that they kept from April May's testimony is that she ran to the right.
Right. So they're both right?
Yeah, but how is that the case?
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel! That's right! Oh my god, does he not know his fucking rights from his lefts?!
No. No, he's not like me. Yes, what do you mean by he was not viewing the crime scene at the hotel? If he's not in the hotel, where could he have been?
That's right, if he was standing over her, his perspective would have been to the left. That's right! In the law office is a Fainco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was right here.
Yeah.
He's the fucking killer.
We saw it at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, we already knew that, yeah. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching the room from this point to him, it would appear she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. This is where the killer was standing.
I know what I fucking said, Edgeworth. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Oh ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
But now, he's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as well as mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Do you already see the issue?
Yeah, now it's the autopsy.
Yeah.
Okay. I did get a little... Yeah, this is where it is.
Is that the fourth statement?
I think so. Because it says, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Lived for a few minutes after being hit. I think that's it.
There's actually a lot of, there's actually multiple different statements you could have presented that on, so, like, this one's giving you some leeway.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness wouldn't care to revise his testimony, crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White?
Okay. Well, I looked the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turns and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow.
Thwip indeed. Only when we may begin cross-examination.
Yes, Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see. It is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Aha! I know this one too! See, when I heard the thing fall.
What thing fell? It's not a present.
Oh. It's not?
No.
Oh,
What do we do when they're vague?
Oh, press. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, is that, the glass light stand?
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, does that sound strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course.
Double checking. Yeah, he couldn't have seen it!
No, he couldn't have. You're getting it.
Yeah, I'm smart! This is one of the few things I'm surprisingly good at these contradiction games. It's one of the few things that, like...
I hope I haven't been a little too...
No,
nerd.
because I've been getting it, so it's fine. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculously.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. When did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place!
Gah!
Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
I forgot about Edgeworth! Sorry, I love this song.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime, ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Oh! The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp, and he ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't!
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, It is the fact that Mr. White has been in the office well before the murder took place. Then he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Fuck! I forgot all about that! Mr. White! You're testifying to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
The 21st night. No, sorry.
I had entered Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
The first week of September.
Well, looks like he's not giving us much, so...
On the stand before the night of the incident. This time you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
Correct, that is right.
I see very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix. Well, we have no way to really prove anything wrong, so...
Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Hang on. I mean, that's not possible.
I mean, we know he's lying, but, like, we can't... There's nothing we have that definitively proves otherwise.
Hang on, I want to see if I can get him... I want to see if I can clarify on this. Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of...
Yeah, okay.
This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay. I entered the Fey and Co. law offices. Of course, I've done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand.
Well, we have 3 other things to press on.
Well, of course that'd be what the last one is obviously not it. Because, like, yeah, of course, that's his, yeah. And then, of course, he's entered the Fey and Co. law offices. I mean, it's gotta be this. This is the only one that makes any sense. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. LuCorp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality.
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentifiable fingerprints several days old were found in Fey & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. This stupid bow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fey & Co. law offices. Well, there's only one more statement we haven't checked.
I don't know, this doesn't feel like it, though. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a bodacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Did you press every statement?
Any co-offices across this one. Of course, I done so to place the wiretap.
We definitely did that one. I think.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? You giving up? What?
Phoenix.
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? All right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake. There's better places to sleep than on the ground, you know.
Ah!
Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. It's so funny. It's such a good bit that, like, when possessing her, like, her titties are so important to who she is. It's so fucking funny.
You're Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae from women have strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough to shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you.
But
you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item... Glass light stand! Date of purchase September 4th! September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was, yeah, the week before the murder! He couldn't have! He said he saw the stand the week before the murder!
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent now. You just have to prove it.
Right. She's updated in the court record. That's rad. That's rad as fuck, actually.
Now we know what to now we know what to present.
Yeah! She's just got titties now! That's so fucking good! You alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Start where we left off. Think you fucking got me, don't you?
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. As Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Oh, I say let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. You fucked up, Edgeworth. You fucked up! Aha!
Receipt.
Your Honor, I have the receipt! The group chat was leaked! See the word Maya written on it in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the fan club offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... What have you got, Edgeworth?
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Ah! What? No way can he worm his way out of this one! Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
What?
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Well, we can't let him do that.
Yeah, we gotta object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. You know, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. Wright to a trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
Completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
Oh, there's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now! I'd just be sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course, thank you for your time.
Ah!
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life's riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court.
Mia's memo.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop, desist, halt! Please, stop or make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Everybody else is fucking stunned and Phoenix is like, I'm alright.
I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again! It was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
not guilty! Yeah!
And all it took was Mia telling us to flip over a receipt.
Perfect run continues!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
And we took out Edgeworth's perfect record.
I'm sorry.
At this point in his character arc, I'm not. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live.
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 p.m.?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia!
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
What? You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like? You were her!
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Please take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Nia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means, we're partners.
Yay! You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault that I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, I'm gonna cry!
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
I'm gonna actually cry.
Oh. Alright, right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay. Wait up!
9 o'clock's a little bit late to eat for, like, a normal meal. But that's it, you beat,
I did it! I won! Yay!
Yeah. Well, we can't...
Oh, I had to save.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna save. We did it! We did it! We cleared our names! We bullied Edgeworth!
We bullied Edgeworth! We took down Mr. White.
We've done it. We've done it, gamers.
We've done it.
Hell yeah. Woo!
We got to meet our new assistant. The company's in our name now.
I was about to say, I don't get why you don't like her.
It's kind of more so why, it'll be more apparent as, like, the rest of the series goes on.
I'm
but, like,
sure, yeah.
And maybe playing this will help me, like, come around on her a little bit, but, like, I feel like she's the weakest assistant, and I feel like she's used too much as either kidnapping or framed for murder fodder that I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I get it, I guess.
At least that part of that aspect, tires me out a little bit.
Just irks you a little, yeah. I get that, okay.
And, like, it all makes sense in terms of how the plots were written, that, like, they would use someone close to Phoenix for these things, but, like, it's, eh.
Yeah, I get it. If she's, like, just the weakest, then yeah, I would get that. But that's all for now! We've done it! We're gonna, next time, on My Friends Make Me Play, we start Turnabout Samurai!
Yeah.
I get to learn! I get to learn about the Steel Samurai! About the Nickel Knight!
No, that's Justice for All.
Are you for real?
Well, he's the Nickel Samurai, but,
Oh god, I was about to fucking say, anyways, bye!